Um, as you see on the screen, the exclusive world of wrestling, the Elimination Chamber, we're talking about WrestleMania is right around the corner. And I have to get into this. Why? Why do I have to get in this? Because this is a conversation from last night. I kind of want to expand on just a little bit before, we get into the second part of the morning show. I do have something to say about, a conversation in particular about a particular player for the Atlanta Falcons, and he's a quarterback, and I'll just leave it at that. So y'all stay tuned for that. It'll be right after this show. But I have to get into this, the Elimination Chamber, for, wrestling fanatics out there. We're definitely working on quite a few things right now. We're reaching out to quite a few people in wrestling. So again, man, y'all just stay tuned for all the wrestling content that's going to be coming towards Mad Mike Sports. We got a lot of stuff in store. So again, all you wrestling fanatics, continue to support your boy here at Mad Mike Sports, man. And again, I have a show coming up right after this, about 11:15 or so, maybe a little bit earlier. Again, I have that. That's definitely going to be an interesting one. So yeah, I got something to say about that. And like I said, you do not want to miss that. So let's get straight into it, man. This won't be a particularly long live, obviously, because we got two shows today. We got the end games on top of it. So, yeah, it's going to be a really interesting day. Got to talk to Juan, see what he has in store for us on the end games. So again, you guys continue to support your boy here at Mad Mike Sports. And again, all you wrestling fanatics, I told you, it's here, baby. It's here. Even you gotta have some questions. If you have some questions you want me to speak on, yeah, I'm here. So, all right, so break this down just a little bit. All right, so you got your boy Cody Rhodes, and going back all the way to WrestleMania. And I've said this before. This shouldn't be any, especially the truth. I told the truth. Going back to WrestleMania, I wasn't the biggest fan of Cody. I just wasn't a big fan of Cody Rhodes winning the title and pretty much ending the streak for Roman Reigns. I thought it was one of the dumbest things, and I thought it was one of the dumbest things when it came down to going back to the Undertaker, and Undertaker losing and ending his streak with Brock Lesnar. I think when you have something so good, especially in today's, I think in wrestling, it's a different type of energy surrounding the fans, and the fans just look. The fans want to feel they want to have a feel good moment for every damn body. Like everybody got it. Oh, everybody, he deserves a championship. You deserve a championship. You deserve. No, the hell he doesn't. Not everybody deserves to have a championship. Not everybody is built to be a Roman Reigns or a Rock or Stone Cold. Like everybody, look, we want to give everybody a damn free championship. Oh, I like him, and he's been in the WWE for years. Some guys don't. Some people don't deserve to be a champion for years. Some people don't deserve to be a champion. I'm going to hold to that. I think when you look at a lot of wrestlers today, man, it's like Dolph Ziggler, aka Nick Neiman now. You got guys like, Kofi Kingston, Big E. It's like, although those guys, have been great and throughout their career. But can we actually say that these guys deserve to be champions and for champions for years? Like now, me personally, I didn't think Kofi Kingston deserved. Look, I think he deserved an opportunity to win a championship. I thought, him being in the game for so long and, going through the thing that he did with Randy Orton, uh, I thought, at some point he did deserve an opportunity, maybe one time, but it's like every time I turn around, we got every fan that wants their guy to be, a champion. And we talk about champion over and over and over again. I heard people say that LA Knight deserved to be a damn champion. Like LA Knight, nah, bro. We can keep that with LA Knight. I think you look at the wrestling day, and like I said, not everybody deserves to be a champion. Peach, what's going on? Brian Pete, Jack Savage, how you doing? Then who should have beat Roman at Mania? I don't think nobody should have beat Roman. I do not think anybody should have beaten Roman. And you see it right now. Me personally, I think they're still struggling to find that guy outside of Cody. Like, I'm going to be real, even with Cody Rhodes right now, I think Cody Rhodes, like, I love Cody. But this face Cody, this shit ain't working for me. I'm a huge Cody fan. I've been a Cody Rhodes fan for years. I love that he couldn't stand the Stardust. I don't know what's up with him and his brother, but the Stardust thing, I thought the Stardust was pretty good. I thought Goldust was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good, but Cody Rhodes hated it. Like, he hated it. And to be honest, man, you look at him going to AEW, maybe that was the best thing that was for him. Maybe him going to AEW was the best thing. It worked out. But, I thought, I thought Cody Rhodes in the WWE was pretty damn good. But, sometimes when you look at a lot of these stars, you look at Cody Rhodes in this instance, I think Cody Rhodes ended up finding his breath. So for him, I thought it was pretty good for him to go to AEW, find his voice, and pretty much build a fan base even more so than anything. It ended up working out for him. He ended up, he was a kind of a tweener in AEW for the most part. So like it worked out for him. He's one of those guys, you look at you can say, it ended up working for him. But when it comes down to that Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes, I thought it was a wrong call. I don't give a damn about no Cody Rhodes and him finish his story. Because the bullshit, this is how I feel about a fucking story. If you're not headed to retirement, or you're not close to retirement, save me that bullshit about ending the story. All right, ending the fucking story. Like, what's the point of ending the fucking? Cody Rhodes need to finish his story. Who the hell cares about Cody Rhodes and a fucking story? And now Cody Rhodes has the championship, and everybody getting sick of him being face. Just like I called this exact same thing with Cody Rhodes. I told people time and time again that people was going to get tired of this face Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is not a face. He's an edgy guy. All shucks and I'm crying for my daddy every goddamn show. Look, that type of stuff is going to get old. And I told Truth, I told LT, we told people, man, Cody need to finish his story. I told y'all Cody Rhodes being a face was not going to last. It is going to it's going to piss people off. It was going to piss people off. The end. Yeah, it was going to piss people off. That people weren't going to like it for the long term. Now, you look at his the package, when it come down to the look, to the music, like, look, Cody Rhodes is a desirable guy. He's great in the ring. He's great in the ring, and he's always been for me. Now, me perfect. I wish he would. I wish he get rid of that Cody Cutter. I think it's dangerous, and at some point in time in his career, like that shit's gonna get old. So I think he needs to kind of start. He getting closer to the 40 mark, and you get closer to that 40 mark. I don't think you keep jumping off the damn rope and doing that Cody Cutter. So he need to modify or get rid of that damn Cody Cutter. That's just me. I love it, but at some point when you get closer to that 48 range, yeah, you got to start making adjustments. So for me personally, that Cody Cutter gotta go. But look, I love fucking Cody. I love it. I love Cody Rhodes. But this face Cody, this shit has to end. It gotta end. But the thing is, what I'm concerned about is with fans connecting with his music, okay? With his theme music. How long? And what is it going to hit the same with that music when he's healed? He's talking less, or like what is it going to do in that particular instance? And that's the thing that when I look at Cody Rhodes, I don't know where to go with that. And I think that's the thing with Cody Rhodes. I think that is kind of interesting and see what happens with Cody Rhodes as a heel. The theme music and him connecting. What is he gonna do to get? So is he okay with that theme music and not doing a whoa the whole crowd singing along with that song? Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. But for me, I think when you look at The Rock, you look at Cody. And that promo and everybody saying themselves, look, that shit was creepy as hell. I don't know what the hell The Rock meant by, I want your soul. And you see in the picture, it's just a different look from Cody Rhodes right now. Just look in his eyes, man, and how he's staring at The Rock. And The Rock saying, hey, look, I need an answer. I want your soul. I want you. Is this a heel turn coming for Cody Rhodes? Yeah, baby. Yeah, I think this is going to be really interesting, bro. I think this is going to be real interesting when you look at Cody Rhodes, bro. I'm really feeling where this could potentially go with The Rock and Cody Rhodes. A lot of people are saying, it was creepy. The Rock acting real strange, but that's the beautiful part about it. And like I was saying last night on the Exclusive World of Wrestling, on the Elimination Chamber preview, I said this. I said, right now people are expecting The Rock to be The Rock. This is not The Rock. This is the final boss. This is the final boss. Okay, and me personally, that's why I say I want things to kind of play out. If this is the final boss, he's laying down a storyline that could last for, the new generation. The new generation of wrestlers right now. Maybe he's going to be the new Vince McMahon. Brian Peeps. I think he could be the new Vince McMahon, because I'm not sure if Triple H is going to come back and be in the center, or we'll ever see, the McMahon family as we all grew up and known it. Well, you got Stephanie McMahon, you got Shane McMahon. I think we all know what Shane got going on in the wrestling world himself. He just has different ideas. And then you have Trips, Steph, Shane, what's going to happen? I don't expect to see Vince McMahon for a long time for obvious reasons. You know, what a lot of stuff, a lot of speculation and controversy surrounding him. I don't think we'll see Vince McMahon for quite some time. You know, to be honest, I hope it changed, but you know, as far as him showing up, I don't think he should be in charge and fully in charge like that anymore. I think the WWE, they're very good, you know, and doing a good job of kind of you know, letting Vince's legacy live on. They're doing a wonderful job. The family's doing a wonderful job. Tripp's doing a wonderful job. You got Stephanie, Shane, you know, all these guys. All they're doing a damn good job. Rock, they doing a damn good job. So I like where the WWE is right now. Obviously with TNA, you got the TNA deal. You got the fact we got the TNA NXT thing, and I think that's right there. You're saying Jordan Grace. We saw Moose. We saw Moose coming in the motherfucker, and a lot of these people saw Moose. It was absolutely pandemonium, but like fans were absolutely on their feet seeing Moose. So I love where the WWE is currently. So when I say that, man, The Rock being the new Vince McMahon, I think this is where that storyline is coming. And like I said, I just want everybody to give it a chance. Don't look at The Rock as a guy that, you know, is the superstar that we've seen over and over again, that's here to promote himself and crack, you know, the wise jokes and all that time. I think you're looking at The Rock wrong if you're looking at him as the superstar. I think you're looking at The Rock, still got those same quality to put some promos and be funny and all those type of things. But I think The Rock that we're getting right now is the final boss. He's laying down the small intricacies of that particular character, the final boss. And I think this is where that storyline is heading when you look at The Rock and Cody Rhodes. We're going to see the final boss. If the Cody Rhodes decide that he's going to go with The Rock and become and turn heel, and these guys are going to do some, you know, despicable, okay, things. I love it. I want to see the Cody Rhodes with Randy Orton. I want to see that edge. I want to see that edge from Cody. Cody got in it. This is where Cody Rhodes on that mic when he's been an absolute prick, jackass. This is what we need. We need this Cody Rhodes. So for me, man, Cody Rhodes turning heel and that look in his face, he looks like he wants to turn heel. He looks like he wants to be that guy. And like I said, The Rock tempting him. If he doesn't, oh boy. If he doesn't, The Rock is going to have a team of guys for himself to come out and do some things to Cody Rhodes. Much like we saw with Vince McMahon and him, you know, Shane McMahon had a 3-minute warning. I think everybody the Mean Street. But yeah, Vince McMahon had a lot of those guys. So I think right now with Cody Rhodes and The Rock, this storyline is going to be incredibly interesting. But you guys got some questions right now. I would definitely get to that. But like I said, who should have beat Roman at? I think when you like Roman Reigns, I've said it before, Roman Reigns should have kept it. They should have kept the title on him. Just me personally. And like I said, Cody Rhodes has done a great job of carrying the torch. And being a good champion. He's done a wonderful job. But like I said, with the Cody Rhodes and his story over and over again, it's going to get old. So I think this is at this particular point in Cody Rhodes' tenure and come back to the WWE, it has to be a slight change to his character. And I think him having a much edgier and possibly turning heel, I think this is going to be great for Cody Rhodes. I think it's going to be great for Cody Rhodes, and we're going to really start to see the WWE and these storylines pick up. And like I said, we could quite possibly see a Cody Rhodes and the Bloodline Part 2. Those guys hooked up together, because right now you got Jacob Fatu and Solo. They going at each other. They not seeing eye to eye. Like, it's gonna be really interesting. So, like, for me, like I said before, man, I think things right now is getting interesting. A lot of these storylines, obviously with Jade Cargill and whether or not Bianca Belair, Naomi, whoever the case may be, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, them being involved in that storyline and what's going to go on with that, and who attacked Jade Cargill. Man, the storylines for the WWE right now is at a premium, and I love it. So, like I said before, man, I love where things are headed. But Cody Rhodes and The Rock storyline, this is going to be really interesting to see what happens as time goes on. So I think it's, peeps, I'm right there with you. I think it's time to turn Cody heel. This might be like when The Rock became the corporate champion. Yeah, like I said, this is the corporate champion. And like I said, this is what this WWE needs. With Triple H having his issues, I think he's a whole lot more healthier now. You don't want to push him too much being in the ring, but it could quite possibly be The Rock. I think The Rock may be, that new Vince McMahon that the industry needs. Like, every industry need a screwed up boss. Now, it could turn to something where, Triple H, he comes out and say, I'm the real corporate, all right, I'm the real guy that's in charge. And then The Rock comes out and say, no, motherfucker, I am the final boss. I'm that guy. I'm the real boss. And then we get a storyline with Vince McMahon, because we saw with Vince McMahon, going against Triple H, and Vince McMahon going against Shane McMahon, and now you got a feud with the two guys in here. So when Shane McMahon went over to WCW and bought WCW, and then you got WCW versus WWE, or quote unquote F at the time. See them guys going here. So we could quite possibly be heading to that. Triple H versus The Rock, and who is the real boss at the time. So, man, this could be really good. I think this could be really good. But like I said, man, if we're looking at The Rock to come out to be The Rock, and we still looking at him as that guy, as a superstar, instead of looking at him as a boss right now, I think you're gonna miss it, because I think it's something real interesting that going on, even with Ava Raine, NXT, her being the general manager there. I think it's really interesting that what The Rock is doing. I think he's laying the groundwork for something incredibly special. We could be getting Ava and The Rock, all right? Ava and The Rock at some point in time down the line, where he brings her in, makes her the general manager for Raw, SmackDown, whatever the case may be, and we head into the new millennium with something. So I love it. I love what is going on. Triple H, HBK, these guys, I think they got something good going on. So I'm gonna end it here. Again, we're gonna do more live shows like this, man. So continue to support your boy here, man. Mike Sports, more wrestling take, and like I said, reached out to a few people. We may have some interviews coming on for you, so we'll let you guys know how that go. But if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Continue to support your boy, Man Mike, here at Man Mike Sports. Atlanta Falcons NFL takes, and a lot, and I'm talking about a lot of wrestling is coming. So do not fret, my pet, as Steve Urkel used to say. Don't fret, my pet. I'm gone, man. Stay tuned for part 2 of today's conversation. Yeah, you're going to love this. All right. This has been your boy, man, Mike. I'm out of here, man.